But what happened to the reggae album?
The reggae album is due for next year. I'm still working on it. I told you I was actually working on an Afrobeats album and then a reggae album. So
Oh, word? No, I've forgotten that.
yes. So definitely the reggae album is gonna come.
Right, I see. This reggae album, I remember Samini put out a reggae album. Just as, well, I remember what he was saying. Yeah, the people are calling, you see that, so yeah, it's right that, boy. Yeah, Ghanaians are calling for a reggae album, and so I'm going to give them a reggae album, and very soon they should watch out. He brought the album. Like, yo, it's one of the best reggae albums of our time. And Ghanaians. Is it safe to say Ghanaians are some funny people?
I feel it's about that time. We're really getting in tune with music now. People are really listening now. So eventually we're getting there.
Do you think they'll give you an ear?
I know they'll give me an ear.
Charlie, Ghana with the
Oh, I know, cause my reggae hits different.
Charlie,
Yeah.
Ghana.
And the target is not also like only Ghana. We're looking at, spreading our wings across the world. So yeah.
And it's not that easy, you know. I sound on to any label.
Yes, I'm actually working with Live News GH. Yes, so I'm with Live News GH right now.
That sounds like a news portal.
But well, that I'm actually partnering with them. So
Live News.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Absolute Entertainment.
Which one is that?
It's also part of my management team right now. So
Okay.
Absolute and then Live News GH. Yeah.
For you to have two teams backing you, there is no reason to fail.
We can't fail.
No, you listen. You've been there before.
Yeah.
And you've done great stuff. At a point, you were everywhere. Look, I'm preparing for season 4 of The Library, my radio show. And one thing that came up with my research was features, right? And look, I didn't know it would be that interesting that I pick Luta. Let's look at Luta's features. So features you've done with other artists. I'm talking about collaborations.
Yeah.
And when I checked with your catalog, look,
You're mad.
hey, I'm looking at the features. You, Ochame Kwame, Sarkodie, Kwame Eugene, Tiny. Look, a lot of people, Tiny. Hey, I was shocked. Almost every big song at the time, Tiny was on. Who else did I find? Kwame Eugene, Ochame Kwame, Tiny, Luta, Samini too. Yeah, Samini, Batman, sorry. Because
I think Castro too did.
Castro, yeah, Castro. Charlie, you mentioned that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still on it. I haven't finished. Guys, please add Castro to the list. Castro. Wow, Charlie Castro to do so.
And then Screwface.
Screwface.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found Screwface in there too. Screwface. So yeah. One other person a lot of people have overlooked is Nasi with collaborations. Almost every big gospel song, you find his voice somewhere.
Definitely.
Serious collaborations. But let's talk about Luta. So yeah, for the benefit of those who couldn't listen the previous time you came, do you have a collection of all the songs you featured?
I wouldn't say all, but I have a greater part. I mean, I have most of them.
Please speak up. You have to speak up, please.
I'm saying I wouldn't say I have all, but I have a greater part. Like, yes. I have most of the songs. Yeah.
Now, of all these songs you featured, did you have any stake in the recordings? splits, whatever?
Funny enough, I think around that time we were so much into the music that we didn't pay so much attention to the business aspect. So it was also a part of me laying back a bit to learn a few things. So this time around, we've learned how to handle things better. So yes, we're taking note of all those things.
So for all the things, but were you paid?
Some of the features I was paid. Some it was just out of me liking the song and the energy of the person. So yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So now, when you take a look back, do you think you've been fooled, or you feel like, okay? Do you have regrets?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I mean, I enjoyed every bit of it. Like I'm saying, it's a learning process, and I feel I have learned more, and I mean, I'm yet to do better. So yeah, yeah, it was great. Yo,
I mean, who else was so?
Bossu.
Luta. What did they do for you?
Oh, I thought you would come and hug me too, man.
Look at this guy.
You don't miss me.
I miss you.
Eh?
I mean, about me, I didn't see you from behind the scenes. So
I know, but you,
Yeah.
but you for miss me. I mean, miss me behind the
Where
mic.
Bridage Day? I want to spoil the interview. Where Bridage Day?
You want to spoil which interview?
The interview they have with Luta. What is Luta saying? Playing reggae songs. I can't give you people in reggae songs.
I don't know, yo, folks.
Play them, I beg.
Listeners,
listeners, go lick the songs.
Here is Luta, Mr. Versatile.
They call me Mr. Versatile.
Hits.
My tune, Mad tune.
Bulldog is trying to change the focus.
No, my Debbie.
And you know me now, but you say you discuss about ask him when. OM time to.
Yeah. Mad.
Open my mind. Oh, this one is
It's the same thing.
No. Me, I have another one.
Now, who didn't you? Okay, yes.
Moon be me mic, no.
Your mic is on.
It's on, eh? Moon with you. Badass. Badass. Judging me.
Okay.
Who do you think you are? You when you now or now Musi. Yes.
Oh,
Master, I go lick all the songs. Take me go court.
So now you go do So now you go to give song titles. So now you go give song titles where your man one killer.
I go lick all the songs. No, Luta has too many good songs.
Charlie,
Too many.
what are you doing with all those songs? Okay, me say I ask.
The manager can ask him.
like I said, I think it's time. I mean, I feel I wasn't really prepared around that time to put all those songs out because there were so many things I didn't really pay attention to, which I'm paying attention to now. So this is actually the time to put all those things out.
Well, it's been a tough competition now. The reason is no one can really stay at the top for so long.
Yeah.
Because, well, too many crabs in one basket. Mm-hmm. Everyone is struggling to step out. That's the sort of industry we have. In this case, you've been in the soup before, jumped out, and then you found yourself back in the soup. Now you want to jump up. But how do you spring up to be on top? There are a lot of strategies at play here.
Yeah.
Are you going to lay it at the doorstep of your manager or your team? You have a double team. Are you going to lay it at their doorstep, fold your arms and stand aloof and watch them work?
Taco. Me, myself, at the battlefield. I mean, we're working hand in hand, like I said. Like you said, I've been around for a minute, and I know the ins and outs of this. So yeah, definitely we'll pull through.
Hey, Luta.
I am telling you.
For me, I find it's a very funny space now. Honestly, very funny space now. And look, were you at the VGMA Music Summit?
No.
Okay. Why? Music Summit for musicians. World Music Day. Everything you people know they show up. And then,
You get invitation. They invite you.
listen to the sort of manager you have. Is this the manager you are working with? The manager. Me, my artists, they were not invited. My artists were not invited, oh. Yeah, Darling and Crispin, they were not invited, but I made sure they were there. I told them, look, you guys, no excuses. I want you there. They were there before me. You will go.
It rained that day.
It rained, but in fact, my car self goes spoiled.
What they had to tell
What's rain? So yeah, Ashes is your manager now.
Yeah.
Of all the managers, why him?
Okay. Personally, I'd say I had
Oh, Massa.
I had a few calls from so many people, and when I spoke to him, actually, I had that feeling I should work with him. Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Because the energy was positive. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Is it because he's going to give you a car? This guy, he get cars.
Oh.
He get cars out to the extent. He doesn't have a car now. The other time he take him go out. He doesn't have a car. He has cars.
It no be about that cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listeners, share your thoughts. Luta is in the studio, and I'm going to read on air. this new song you've brought, is it? Have you shot the video?
We're working on the video now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. But is it out?
Yeah, it's out. It's out on all platforms. Yeah.
Okay. Listeners, the song is called Hustle.
Hustle, oh, hustle. Nobody gets your time. Hustle, oh, hustle.
Okay.
Hustle.
You for Hustle.
Nobody get your time.
Nice song.
Thank you,
Nice.
boss.
Who produced it?
Dream J. Produced by Dream J, but it was mixed by U-Beat.
Nice song. I like it. I like the mix. The BNM. I feel you in there doing your job. I mean, this Dream J guy, this is not his only production that I've admired. He's done quite some good stuff out there.
Yeah.
Great guy, great guy. I want to meet him. Yeah. If he can
Sure, I can
hook
arrange-
me up
I
with
can arrange
some serious beats. Yeah. Nice jam. Martinez,
Bossman.
they say hustle.
Yes.
Kaswa hustler.
Castleland.
And then, where a hustler? Where a hustler? Where a hustler? Now where a kaswa? Where a hustler?
I like the message. Very, very motivating. and the melody is so on point. Wangasana, you're very talented. One of the songs I admire so much, your collaboration is Yona with Samini.
Sheyona.
Hi.
Sheyona. Unyami suma no wanko. Sheyona.
Is that a gospel?
Sanomoka. Sheyona. Sheyona.
You're very talented. And I understand why you call yourself Mr. Versatile, because when the reggae was played, Charlie, you fit in everywhere. You are one of the artists with a certain class, especially from the Ga communities. I mean, when Tiny was in the game, he had a certain uniqueness, certain class to his music. You look at Kim Promise, Sinasu, and you as well, Wiser. I mean, you guys are very talented. So for me, I think it's good you're back. And now that you have a very strong team behind you, I believe that they'll be able to put you where you want to be. This song, it should go to Grammy. This High Life, it should go to Grammy. Charlie, straight. You guys should work on it. Yeah.
Manager. And I can be as a pandit. Okay, talk as a pandit.
Yeah, I mean, Luta, like he said, he's been around for a very long time, and one of the most prolific voices we have in our industry. So one fine day, I had a call from her friend who, till today, doesn't want me to disclose who she is. And she told me that, listen, there's this guy I need you to meet. And when she started talking, he said, call the guy Luta. I'm like, oh, I know Luta. He's like, pay attention to this boy and let's have a conversation later. And I did. So after a while, I called him. I'm like, listen, let's have a conversation and see where your direction is. And after that, I saw that there was just structures that he needed in place to push him to the next level, because he has all the brilliant ideas, all the brilliant melodies, all the songs. Listen, this boy has a catalog of songs. And funny enough, when we were trying to pick a first release, that was like one of the biggest hustles. I didn't know which one to choose. Today he could bring this one, it's good enough to go. Then he could send you another one, it's good enough to go. You go there, you can play some other one. It was back and forth. Me and Zola were back and forth on it till we settled on.
Who's Zola? Oh, Zola.
Yeah, I own Zola. Zola ni. Till we settled on Hustle. There's a host of other songs that will blow your mind when you hear. I think he's one of the voices that can be projected very well in this industry to, give us some of the laurels that we are looking for. I'm ready to go all out for his talent. I mean, any person who has followed my tracks in this industry knows that I like the work that people would say, oh, this one can't go. No, we go show you say go. We go do make you see say it go. So I mean, with all your backings and with his ability to, I'm sure we'll get to the next level soon.
Whoa.
Luta is a gem. I'm happy, especially now that Ashes is on, because one of the things that slows down music is consistency. I mean, if Luta had continued by now, we're not gonna know where he could be. So I'm hoping, and I know Ashes will bring that missing chip onto that board and make it work. I mean, we can't even begin to speak about Luther's talent. Look at a collaboration with him and Stoneboy, Blessings.
Hey.
Bad tune, big tune. Mm-hmm. Then he jumped on once in a remix with
Raskuku.
Charlie. No. You know go fit. You know go fit.
Once in a.
No, you know go fit.
That song.
You know go fit.
There was something wrong.
Yeah. So
where was that? You guys forgot to add the once na effect.
So for me, I'm glad Ashes is on board. you know, to make this go the next level, because I keep saying this all the time, the thing has changed. You know, build a hit artist, don't build a hit song. You know, build a hit artist, don't build a hit song. You know, so once you have a hit artist, you're fine. Everything else will fall in place. And to build a hit artist, you need to be putting music out regularly. So I'm happy Ashes is part of the team to encourage that. You know, once you set out timelines, meet them and let's go. Whether the song blow or no blow, bring the next one. Let they go. Because at which point would you realize a song will blow? I was with Kelvin Boy on Saturday, and one of the pundits on the show were like, do you believe that Vero would do as down flat? And I'm like, what a silly question, you know? Because, how do you expect this to be like that? They're different. Every song and what they will do, you understand? Like a song that was created 13 years ago, Mujibaya, early this year, was trending on TikTok.
It's back.
We don't know where it from, where it come. You know? So your song can die on the high street and you'll pick up in Navrongo. It will die in Navrongo and will pick up in Spain. You know, so you can't follow that song and say, with this song, I won't follow me. At which point you go bang the whole world before you go realize. You understand what I'm saying? So keep working. You know, if someone like Burna Boy will stand on stage and perform for an hour songs that he's not released yet, you should know he's a hit artist. If I sit here today and compare Burna Boy and Wizkid, Wizkid has too many hit songs than Burna Boy. Burna Boy is ahead of them when it comes to the performances. He's feeling all the awareness. They are trailing now. You understand? So the dynamics have changed. So we should, you know, follow that. I'll give you a classic example. Our own Shatawale. We'll drop 100 songs. You know, they wait for any hit. You understand? Go to the show with them. You go see the 100 songs he dropped. The boys, they sing them. Because, you see, you have your own community. You see, when you say a hit song, I don't understand. If Luta has a community of 800,000 people, when he drops a song and we've not heard it, we shouldn't sit here and say the song no hit. In community of 800 people have listened to the song. So when he does a show and says, come to the Buko Marina, and they come there, if be there, you could go experience them for. That time you make late. Yeah, you make late. You understand? I keep saying this, radio is good and everything and television, but people are not tuning into radio and television for music anymore. They're listening to the politics. What we are doing this morning here is entertainment politics. When they are done, they'll switch off and have their own playlist, and they'll be listening to whatever they want to listen to.
They will wait for DJ Black.
I know about too. You understand? But after DJ Black, they will go listen to.
They will listen to Najele and Noella on Afternoon Definition. I'm giving you the itinerary. You say what? If they finish with Noella,
they will listen to Mercury.
Then they will listen to Mercury.
Then after that,
the evening mayor.
Then Dr. Pounce will come. Then DJ Bridasho, Mr. Agla will come play in the night.
So
and they will listen to morning.
Till I come back. Then they will even listen to Beginning with Jesus. And you will begin your day with Jesus. Hallelujah.
I have Jesus.
Amen. Thank you.
So, Luta, don't stop the music.
I say Logic Boon Samba.
Where's Logic?
Logic summer is summer, man.
I go out there.
Logic the Globetrotter for you know on the Paris, baby.
Dada.
Hey, Dada there. Forget that.
Original Dada.
So, it's summer, chilly.
Ashes, I beg, you know, that's your duty. You know, so I know say you go. I know how you work. I mean, you're top notch when it comes to some of these things. So I beg. Because Luta be somebody we all with the love. We all with the cherish. Yes, and once he go, we all will go with that. So I beg. I know say you go do
we go reach there.
So yeah, definitely.
We go reach there.
Charlie Luta.
Bossman.
Big ups to you.
Thank you.
Media, I just hope that Ghanaians will support everything you bring up, because once you touch it, it's golden. Nobody say it here. I'll say it even with or without you. You know it. Everything you touch is gold. Ariba says, Andy, this Dream J guy has been always on point. He also produced episode of Mr. Easy Body Body.
Yeah.
I really like the new Luta song. You should come out with this kind of songs. A bit fat. Sprilla J says, Andy, never Luta was this talented until you played. I never knew Luta was this talented until you played this reggae song. The Newton says, good morning, Andy. Please tell Luta I'm inspired by his work. More fire. Okay. So where's some of your tweets? Luta, the fire in there. I'll be fire in there every time. Silverstar Chaco says, this dude is on another level. Wow, the guy is good. Gabby Q Sinich on Facebook, he says, that's a wonderful song. Big ups, Luta. Paul CG says, I'm happy to see you, Mr. Andy. More fire. Daniel Foy says, in fact, I'm in love with his music. Keep up the good work and God will bless you. Brycebeck says, Luta Wati. Charlie, thanks for coming, bro. So, yeah, he said it's out.
Yes, it's out on all platforms, so people should stream, download.